First up, abortion law. For the first time in over 160 years, Parliament has voted to decriminalise abortion in England and Wales. That means Section 58 and 59 of the Offences Against the Person Act 1861, the ones that technically made it a criminal offence for a woman to end her own pregnancy, are finally being repealed. The practical effect? Women will no longer face prosecution for ending their own pregnancies. The medical framework under the Abortion Act 1967 still stands, but the criminal threat over women themselves is gone. It's a monumental shift, legally and symbolically, recognising that reproductive healthcare is a health matter, not a criminal one. Next up, the Renters Reform Bill is making its way through Parliament, promising the biggest overhaul of tenancy law in a generation. It aims to scrap Section 21 no-fault evictions, giving tenants stronger security and fairer renter increase rules, and make landlords meet higher property standards. In short, tenants will have more stability, and landlords will have to treat renting like a regulated business, not just a side hustle. Then we've got employment law, which is on the verge of a serious shake-up. The Employment Rights Bill 2025 is targeting unfair work practices, banning exploitative zero-hour contracts, strengthening protections for agency and gig economy workers, and tackling those fire and rehire tactics that force people to accept worse terms. The bill also promises day one unfair dismissal protection and clearer rights around flexible working. For employers, it's time to rewrite contracts and update policies. For workers, it could finally tilt the balance of power in your favour. And finally, the Data Use and Access Act 2025, which just got royal assent in June, is changing how the UK handles information in the digital age. It modernises how organisations use and share data, introduces smart data schemes so consumers can control what companies do with their information, and sets up digital ID frameworks. It even takes on AI-generated deepfakes, giving regulators new powers to demand labelling and removal of fake content. For businesses, this means tighter compliance and stronger transparency. For individuals, it means more control and a clear message that digital identity is now a human right in practice, not just in theory. So, abortion, renting, employment, and data, 4 different areas, one shared message. The law is finally catching up with real life. These reforms shift power from the system to the individual, and that's exactly what Your Rights Matter is about, making sure you understand the changes that actually affect your rights, your home, your work, and your future. Follow Your Rights Matter on all platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel for clear, practical breakdowns of UK law. Because remember, the law doesn't have to be hard, and together we can make it easy. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!